Hello, my beautiful collective. It is the night before the full moon, and typically I don't sleep a lot on full moon weeks, but this is especially. And I've just been in the middle of something, so I didn't even realize it's the first time in a long time where I was like, oh my gosh, what sign is this going to be in? I feel like we just went through the new moon and it's in Aries. And I'm like, oh, we've got a fire full moon. That makes so much more sense. Why I can't sleep. And maybe why. Wiley. Oh, I'm getting wily. Some other people can't sleep either. I think a lot of people are really affected by the full moon and they just don't know it. But I was literally I felt a shift in the energy and I laid myself down to sleep. I take my sleep very, very seriously. For y'all that don't know me personally, I went for years, and I'm talking about years of like full fledged insomnia. I'm gonna turn this down. Uh, Thank you, Andrew Huberman, for helping me out with that. But yeah, I wasn't trying to put light in my eyes. I literally was down, and I just felt this shift, and then I was wide awake. Well, as awake can be, and I just felt the need to pull some cards. And it's been a long time since I have gotten up in the middle of the night and pulled cards. Maybe not that long. I do it a lot. I guess just not on camera. I usually don't share it with y'all. So I'm going to. They had me pull 5 decks, and I'm just trying to feel there. They all want to talk. But the one that really wanted to talk, and it's been talking to me all day. I rarely, it's not rarely, where yeah, this family, yeah, this I'm like, should I use the shamanic deck? There's something here. I don't even know what this message is about. I don't. What I do know is I have this overwhelming desire to pull some cards for you. So we're just going to do that. I'm going to be using the Good Tarot. I'm just needing some nice and easy. I will be using Brian Froud. It's what's talking to me. The Dark Lady is here on the bottom. That's from a reading earlier, but she's been wanting to chit chat. And I feel like it's part of this. There's just, what is the shift? I guess that's, what is the shift? Because, I mean, I feel energetic shifts, yes. And I know that I'm going through one because of a certain something happening in my life. So I understand that, but this was a total, it's like the brake got let off and the gas. And yes, I do fully understand, all my readers, I love you all, that it's an Aries full moon, but this is something different. This has got like a new moon, full moon. There's something to it. Is this the last super moon? It might be the last super moon. That doesn't really, like, there's something. It's just this. What's the shift? Because if I'm feeling it, then this is, premonition-y. What's the shift? What's the message that needs to come out? What's the shift that I just experienced? Okay. All right. Very interesting. We have, I'm like, it's very clear. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. I rarely take this deck in reverse, but it's wanting to, it's talking to me in reverse right now with the Four of Wands. There is a foundation that is being shaken up here. You are very clear. There are no other options. You know which way you need to go. And it may not be with what you started out with. There's definitely like a crack in the foundation of something, but I feel like this is something that's long standing. And I think that what's coming up is going to be very, very clear to you. She wants to talk. Okay. I'm like, she's staring at me. I'm like, her eyes are boring into my soul. Let's just go ahead and give her, yeah, there's something here. Hearing a breakdown. It's been a long time coming. I'm getting like real family oriented. Not like, oh, this is like you and your boyfriend breaking up or something. There's something very, again, foundational. I'm getting cracks. Now I'm seeing it like going into like Thanksgiving. Like this is something that's going to alter your universe when it comes to, okay, because I'm like I don't have any family. I mean, I know some of y'all are watching me. I'm not saying like we're not blood related, but we don't operate like I've cut all of my family off. So um, this feels, it does feel blood related or contract. I don't even know if it's contractual, honestly. This might be the new wave. I don't even know why I'm saying that. I haven't really talked about it, but there's a new wave of awakenings coming through. I know because I just triggered like 20 of them this past 2 weeks, or not 2 weeks. That's interesting. I said 2 weeks, maybe. Oh, that's interesting. That's actually really interesting. That I would say 2 weeks ago that people, when, Venus starts going forward, when people really see what's going on and like the thing, yeah, okay, so maybe I have trigger, but I am a catalyst energy, so I am learning that as I come into people's lives. I don't purposely bring destruction, but I bring destruction to the thought processes and uh, foundations that they have basically, you know um, I did this to myself, and apparently I do that to other people, and I feel like I'm talking to a collective of people that you know exactly what I'm talking about. When somebody comes into your space, you try and tell them like, "Hey, I'm intuitive," and hey, people just don't understand the impact. I don't even know if you understand the impact. Oh, we got Geo the Slow here. It's really, really interesting. This is Geo. Yeah, it's Geo the Slow. It's moving through molasses. Can you clarify this, please? Okay. Yeah, right. I got the Pied Piper, but because this is a collective message, because I feel like it's trying to zero on a couple of situations, we're going to keep this in this nice broad family, especially with all of these different. This could be colleagues. But this is people in your immediate that you talk to on the daily or the weekly or something along, that's not like long lost cousin or something like that. Although the repercussions of what's going to happen here is going to reach those people on the outside in the next 2 months. But this is in the next 7 days. When you see this message, it's as timeless as 7 days. There is something that's getting, take that as confirmation. There is something that's getting kicked off in your life here, and it's going to take a while for it to play out, and it's going to be long and slow, and we've got this. I feel like there's someone in your energy field, be it from your family, be it your boss, or someone that you've known from the past, or someone that you've already separated from. I feel like there are multiple people that are coming in with this Pied Piper energy, and right now they're on the fence. How to come in. People are strategizing how to get you back into their life because they are going through it. And I think when you were in their life, they thought that everything was going so well because they're the bee's knees. And I think when you said, okay, like, I think you're taking me for granted, or whatever reason, however, whatever reason that you separated for, but I definitely am talking to a group of people that you have separated yourself from many people in the very recent future, the past 6 months. And these people are trying to strategize how to get